Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of my journey with Ernie. If you've watched me, myself and Ernie, the first video, you'll know that the plan is to get Ernie ready for the 2025 show season. There's a few things that need doing. Started doing some work off camera, but it's going to do a bit of an update and show you what's happening next. So if you watched the first video, you'll know that we had a stainless steel front downpipe made, which is, well, to my eyes, absolutely amazing. The downside being it doesn't fit. So we've spoken to an exhaust company who are going to make some modifications to it and get it fitted. Unfortunately, it means that there won't be any footage of me fitting it, but at least it'll be done properly. That brings me nicely on to our next item, the front bumper. Now, as you can see, this bumper is not in the best of conditions. This down here is just dirt. It should all clean up quite nicely. The actual bumper itself is intact. This is a big scratch that I just need rubbing back, bit of filler, that should be fine. But here is the bad bit. This corner has taken a pretty hefty whack, I think, because this crack goes right the way through to the other side. Someone has badly tried to fill it. This is all really rough and horrible, but the rest of it, pretty good. Bit of attention and it should be fine. Going to give it a clean up and then we'll get it rubbed down, keyed up, ready for paint. Just another look at the inside of the bumper itself. This is where that damage was on the outside. As you can see, it has gone right the way through, and this is going to have to be cut out to do a repair in there and then put some more sound deadening foam on there. But yeah, I can't wait. Get my hands dirty, get cracking on with this. So to go with the bumper, we have got this, because you couldn't have a bumper without the necessary bits and pieces. So here is brand new from Germany, actually, which is strange because Ernie was originally made, his shell was made in Germany itself. Front fog light, this is the passenger side. Let's go that way. Absolutely fresh out of the box, never been used. We also have, obviously, driver's side, because you can't have one without the other. So, excellent these were. I am still looking for indicators, because the front bumper has indicators in it as well as fog lights, but I cannot find them for less than £100 per light. So if anyone has any, or knows someone that has any, please put the information in the comments, and I'll get the details from you, and hopefully I'll be able to get myself some indicators. So just to show you what that was going to look like with the fog lights in, that's going to look so good. It's just like I said, here should be an indicator.
So as you can see, what I've started doing is cutting the foam backing off the bumper. This actually was a bit of a faff, to be honest with you. It was very well stuck on. It's quite tough old stuff, but managed to get there in the end. So this moved on to the next section, we're doing some plastic welding to reinforce the repair we're doing on this bumper. I cut a couple of strips of this metal gauze, and then using this, what's like a soldering iron, but it's got a triangular head on it, to heat up the plastic through the metal gauze. So when it then cools, it's set. It holds that piece of metal in place, joining the two pieces of plastic that are broken. This seemed to take a long time. And this is the result. The two pieces of gauze are melted into the plastic, nice and rigid, nice and fixed. That doesn't move at all. It's ready to fiberglass over the top of it to hide that monstrosity. You may have noticed in this video I have been helped by the red-armed man. That is my dad. His knowledge on repairing cars, working on cars, much better than mine. Skills like this I would never have even attempted if I didn't have his help. So shout out to my dad.
So as you can see, we've had a go at fiberglassing over the top of the plastic welding that we had to go out with that sheet. That should be really quite strong into here. Ignore the frayed bit, that's going to get cut off.
So this is where we're up to now. The back of the bumper has been repaired, reinforced with the plastic welding and the fiberglass. The sound deadening foam has been glued back in. So we now need to flip it over and work on the front. That will be in part 2 of this video. So if you want to carry on following this, please come back to the next video.